Hey guys, today is Tuesday, August 24th, and I really want to get to reading, so I'm going to try and be really super fast. I'm finishing up Catching Fire today. Well, actually I think I'm about halfway through, but I'm going to finish up Catching Fire today and hopefully start on Mockingjay. It's from a series, the Hunger Games series by Suzanne Collins. So exciting, I cannot wait to see what happens. So I'm going to go ahead and talk about this pile of stuff right here. Last week I showed all of the blocks that I had, all the patterns I had made, and I also had a little, like 1 minute and 30-second little bit that I was designing a block, and this is that block all put together. I also made a This Is Handmade video for it, and if you click right here, you can go to that video. 5 minutes of it is me just, working on it. And then after the 5-minute mark, it's just quadruple speed, so that's really the fun part to watch. So I thought I would just go ahead and show off the rest of the blocks, since I don't know exactly when I'm going to be putting all of them together. Today I'm going to be a slacker and read, and then tomorrow I have to clean. I have to clean my room at least, and then get prepared for my sister Candy and her family because they're coming to visit. And then Thursday, I'm working all day Thursday, and then Candy's going to be here. So I don't know when I'm going to have a chance to do anything, so I figured I might as well just get, stuff done, and then maybe in a couple weeks I can worry about it. So this is, I have 24 blocks in total. Obviously this was the first one. This is another one. It's supposed to be like a person, and you can actually tell it's a person, which is really fun. And all of them, I use the same exact fabric for the potion bottle as well as the background. It's one of my favorite fabrics. Love it. It's the backing and the sashing and the borders for my Y-front quilt. Now this one, it doesn't exactly look like a potion, but it totally is. It's a potion bottle, a little skullsy guy. And my story behind this is that it's a very deadly potion, and that you have to use charms to get, like a curse or a charm, to get the potion out of the little parts of the bottle. Okay. The next is this jug, purple one. Then one of my favorites, Amortentia. And it's really pretty. I don't know if you can see it exactly, but it's such a vivid pink that I love it. And then this one, oh my gosh, I took this apart and put it back together at least 10 times. I'm not even kidding, because it was just giving me such trouble, and it's still not lined up correctly, and it drives me crazy, and I just, ugh. So I'm like, okay, you know what? Forget about it. Maybe later I'll fix it. Probably won't, but I can try. We have this one with this cool black amoeba fabric. Then we have this one. And then this is one of my favorite fabrics. That's hard to say. Favorite fabrics. There we go. And it's cool green bubbliness. And I actually do have a lot of green ones, because I like green. And then this one. And then this one, it's, two of the same fabrics, and what I call it is my Drano block. Because in like the Drano, they have the two different parts that mix together and do stuff. Well, it's like this. There's two different potions, and they mix together when you pour it out. And yes, for some reason I made the potion have legs, because I think that's fun. And then this one is a potion that has to be stored sideways. At least that's the explanation. I don't know. I drew this one, I'm like, alright. And then this one took the most work, I think. This one centerpiece right here, it has about 49, see, my backs are messy because I leave the threads just because I'm really worried about cutting them too short and then falling apart and unraveling while they're in quilt form. It's like this ridiculous, crazy idea that I have. But this actually was inspired by this one giant jug thing at Disney's Animal Kingdom Lodge when we were there a couple weeks ago. So I didn't go to Disney, I was just at that area. So I did that, and then this brown one, and then another pretty bubble green, and then this cool, Ofen Jen used this, showed this fabric off, in her Fabric Friday, I want to say 2 or 3 weeks ago. And I was like, hey, I have that in my potions box. So it's that same fabric, and it sort of looks like crumpled silk satin stuff. I don't know what that fabric's called, but it looks really cool. And then we have my falling potion bottles, which, yes, they're completely weird colors. But see, there's like this weird orangey red bubble, and then this brown bubble, and then some blue bubble. And then we've got this pretty hourglass one with this gorgeous yellow fabric. I really like how this fabric looks. And I'm going to save that one for last. Okay, and then we have this cool jar. It is like Open Jen's jar, but I drew it myself just so I could say that I'd drawn all the blocks myself. And then this one, everybody keeps saying looks like root beer. Here's a fun little swirly one. And if you notice, all my blocks are really simple. They're 2 parts, some of them, 2 parts. I think only a few of them are 3 parts or more. And so I thought it was really fun to do, some really simple ones that don't take very long. But then here's this cool flask one. And if you remember way back when, during one of the ATC swaps, I did a tiny version of this. And then we have this cool long neck one. And finally, my very first block was designed for the design challenge for HP Paper Piecing maybe a year or 2. I'm not sure, but it was a long time ago. And what I designed, it's still on Sew Hooked. It's this bottle, except I didn't have the stuff around it. I just had sort of like a, it was like this, but it wasn't as nice looking. So of course I wanted to remake this in a much nicer way, and of course I used the same fabric. So I thought that was really fun, just to show my progress of the potions I made then to what I'm making now. So I just need to sew all of these together and then get it quilted, and I'm probably going to have to wait a while until I actually have money.
The world is a mess, and I just
quilting.
need to rule it.
That is all I have been working on this week, I think. Yes, it is. So I'm going to go and read. I will see you guys next week.